Hi YouTube. This video today is about pedals and stacking pedals. There's loads of different ways of stacking pedals, but the most common way is to have a light drive and then another drive, which is your boost for your solos. That's how I do it anyway. Being a blues rock guitarist, I don't use compression or anything like that or anything fancy. I just use, the bare minimum, really. 2 gain stages, and then you've got your one modulation, and a delay or a reverb and a tuner, and that is it. That is pretty much my setup. Everybody knows that I bought the Squire made in Korea Telecaster from the pre-owned section on Guitar. After playing the guitar for a while, it's a nice guitar, nice neck and everything. I felt that the neck was a bit thin for me. Obviously, because I was in the time frame, I decided not to go ahead and put the Duncans in the guitar and put new tuning pegs on it and just, chuck money at it. I decided, after receiving the Tokai, the Japanese red Tokai, that the Telecaster was just not for me. The neck on that Tokai is absolutely amazing. It has a bit of gloss, but nothing like over glossy or anything. Nothing like a classic vibe or these Mexican Venteras, ones they do. Ventera, I mean. It's killed every Strat, really, I own, to be honest. And I have some very, very good Strats. The Ibanez is one of my favourites as well, and that's a satin neck, but that's a hardtail Strat, and that's the only hardtail Strat I own. So I rang up Guitar, told them, the situation. I was in the time frame. They even said that's absolutely fine. Come in the store, they said. We'll take the guitar off you. And if there's anything you would like, then buy. And, if there's any cash we owe you, we'll just refund you. So I decided to do it like that instead of, getting my full money back. So I treated myself to a brand new Boss blues driver, and comes with 5 years warranty. 5 years warranty, which is great. And yeah, it's brilliant. It's a classic pedal. Now these are hyped up big time, and I've tried different ones, and at the time I think it might have been the guitar didn't suit the pedal. But I don't own that guitar anymore, so I thought I'd give it another shot. And I was looking on eBay, and this pedal goes for like 70 quid second hand, including postage, a lot of times. Sometimes 60, 50 if you're lucky. But it holds value. And they were selling it 85 quid new, guitar. So I decided to exchange the guitar, drive to Birmingham, and I got myself a brand new Boss blues driver. But one thing I noticed, the back's a bit different to the new Boss pedals I have. And it's not made in Taiwan anymore. It's made in a different place, as you can see. So that's interesting. But it feels really, really good quality and exactly the same as a Japanese Taiwan pedal. A Boss pedal is a Boss pedal. Very consistent. So I told the guitar guy that I could do with a delay. And I didn't want to buy the Boss one because it wasn't true bypass. And I had too many buffered pedals. And this is another thing as well. The myth of which one is better. Buffered pedals are no better than true bypass pedals. You need a bit of both. Cheap buffered pedals are no good. They will suck your tone. And they say that they've done like Crybaby because it's buffered. It actually sucks your tone. But it probably sucks your tone because the buffer inside that pedal is not as good as a Maxon. This is a Maxon OD808X, which is another pedal I bought lately for my smaller board. And this is a buffered pedal as well, but it has a very, very good quality buffer inside it. It's made in Japan. It's a very, very good quality pedal. Maxon, Boss, you know, you get what you pay for. When you're building your pedal board, you need one buffer at the start. This is only my opinion, so this is what I do. You need one buffer, one good buffer at the start. And then you need true bypass pedals, generally. And then one good buffered pedal at the end. So another Boss pedal or Maxon or whatever you want to do. So I looked online at what they sold, and they were selling this for $59.99, and it's an excellent delay pedal, and it does everything you need. Reverse, everything, tempo, you name it. I still don't know exactly what it does. I need to play around with it more, and then maybe I'll do a video on it. I bought them two pedals. You know, that was $59.99. The Boss Blues Driver was £85. They owed me a bit of money. They gave me the money back because the guitar was under £300. The guitar is gone. I got myself two brand new pedals at the end of the day. And pedals I wanted. I did want the Blues Driver because it has a hype. And I wanted to follow the hype on that. Now, I've got a soft spot for it a little bit because Jeff Healey is one of my favourite blues guitarists. And he plays one of these. He played one of these. He used one of these with an SD one or an OD one. Either way, he stacked it with that. So yeah, when you're stacking pedals, use one light drive and then one for like a solo as a heavier gain pedal. This is what the video is about. So let's go to my smaller board and let's put these pedals on and let's see what they sound like. So when stacking pedals, this is what I'm doing at the moment. This is my little smaller board. So I have a Maxon, you know, 808X, OD808X. These are all buffered pedals. If you're running any more than 3, I would recommend some true bypass pedals as well. If you have all buffered pedals, I think, you know, this is from my experience, but everybody might be different. It can suck tone a little bit, but then if they're really good buffered pedals, I don't think it would matter too much. But anyway, these are all good buffered pedals, and we have at the end a modulation pedal, which is a CE2, and that's an old pedal. But I've got you see the Maxon there, the 808 as the light drive, and then the Blues Driver, the gain's up pretty high. So that's like my boost. So there's no reverb. I'm just going to do now some playing examples. I hope this video has helped somebody so you can get an idea, but you want to keep the gain pretty low on your first pedal. You know, no more than like 11 o'clock if you like playing sort of blues rock, and then you want to keep the other one pretty high. So I've got the first pedal already on and there's no noise whatsoever. These are vintage stacked Seymour Duncan pickups, so you get no single coil you know, noise. Even if I plugged in my 50s Tokai or Fender Hank Marvin Japanese Strat, I wouldn't get much noise because, well, I'd get something, but I would get something because they're not noiseless. If you're using good quality cables, you won't get much noise, and that's patch cables as well, from experience. And these are all running off the battery today, but you can use power supply, a decent power supply as well, I recommend. There's no reverb on the amp or anything like that, and yeah, and if you've got a Boss pedal board like a BC60, then yeah, that's fine in a daisy chain, as long as you use good quality cables. And I'm not a fan of mini pedals, to be honest. I like pedals which I can use a battery and a mains as well, because if I'm at a gig, I have the batteries as well, so it's all as backups, you know. So yeah, so this is my neck pickup, and this is the Maxon, the red one, the OD808X, and as you can hear, it's just breaking, and you know, it's like a breakup tone. Okay, so now if I stack that with the blues driver, say I've got my rhythm tone going, and there's not hardly any noise, and I've stacked 2 overdrive pedals. So the blues driver is my solo boost, and then that's my amp sound. Instead of using the gain on the amp, I'm using the pedal. Okay, and then if I want a bit of modulation, I just turn on the CE2. And then the blues driver on. So yeah, there you go. And you've got no noise, you've stacked 2 pedals, you've got yourself a modulation pedal, which is a CE2 here, which is like, I don't know, like my Univibe. Yeah, I know it's not a Univibe, but it, you know, it's a modulation pedal, and a Univibe is a modulation pedal. So yeah, you know, I could go out and do a gig with these 3 pedals, and I've got everything I need. I can put a bit of reverb off the amp. So yeah, I've got reverb, I've got modulation, and then I've got a drive pedal, and I've got the boost as well. And the blues driver is very Hendrixy in a way. So you get like this fuzzy sort of tone if you got the gain up, you know, above near to 1 o'clock, which is where it is today, 1 o'clock. So yeah, and I'm playing a lot of Hendrix at the moment. So This is like the smaller board at the moment. Yeah, anyway, I hope this video has helped somebody, and you got to keep the gain low on your first pedal, and then your second pedal, you want to, get it high. But yeah, use good quality buffered pedals if you are using buffered pedals like these. These are all buffered pedals. No true bypass pedal here, and I'm still getting a good tone. I took my Whaler wah off my bigger board because I found out that it was a buffered pedal. A lot of wahs are, actually. They are buffered. If it's going to be a buffered pedal, it's got to be a good quality buffered pedal. Electro-harmonic pedals are known for good true bypass pedals, not buffered pedals. And, it wasn't an expensive wah. What do you expect? They're not going to put a really, really good quality buffer inside the pedal. A bit of advice and just the way I sort of see things. Hope the videos help somebody. It's all subjective, you can put all your opinions, comments down below, whatever, but this is, the setup at the moment. So on the smaller pedal board. So like and subscribe. My band is Mysterious Blues, www.facebook.com/mysterioustunes. And I'll see you for the next video. Thank you.